Welcome back to another TK Breezy video. I was at DreamCon this weekend, or last weekend, and it was a good time. I enjoyed DreamCon a lot. It's a big Black creators event. There is a lot of people that I usually only really get to see there show up, and it was on my birthday, so that was great. Saturday is my birthday. Got a chance to talk about that, and yeah, I mean, I have nothing but like good things to say about DreamCon. I think sometimes the only bad thing I can say is that there's definitely a lot of like big names there, and a lot of people trying to like be wherever the big names are. And I feel like, so a lot of times there's like these VIP sections or whatever that people are just, they want to be in just to say that they're in it. But at this point in time, like, I don't really care about standing next to, you know, like King Vader or like RDC or any of them if we not actually like hanging out. You know what I mean? I like them niggas like a lot. Like, in fact, I talk to Leland pretty frequently, to be honest. But like, it's just when people just be like, yeah, I was in the spot with him, but you wasn't really in the spot with him, bro. Like, he was over there in VIP and you was over here in VIP, and y'all didn't interact once. So you wasn't really in the spot with him. You were just in the spot. You know what I mean? Anyway, that be happening a lot. And I feel like because of that, things get crowded very quickly, and it's a lot of people who just want like some self-importance. I don't really care. I'm gonna go there. I want to hang out with my friends. If my friends want to get in VIP and we get in VIP sick. If VIP ain't got shit going on, then we going back on the main floor with the commoners. You know what I mean? Anyway, Leland with the Tech and Dub. Big shouts to Leland though. My man doing it up. They actually kind of nice at Tech and Dub. I should have went and played him, but I was in the process of learning Lydia, so he would have beat my ass for sure, like bar none. Anyway, yeah, we got all kind of news to talk about real quick. Unfortunately, a lot of it sucks, and it's actually really cool to seg into this, that it sucks and it's making other people kind of step back. So here's Ludwig.
And I want to make some changes. But before we get into what those changes are going to be and why I'm not enjoying this channel, we first have to contextualize how this channel started in the first place. And that happened almost 3 years ago.
So Mogul Mel is where Ludwig does his like news coverage, right? And now he's currently not having fun doing news coverage. You know why? Because the news cycle has just been ass after more ass, and it's getting to a point where it's like, this isn't even fun to fucking talk about anymore, bro. Like, shit is just not even fun to talk. Like, it wasn't fun. It's not fun to talk about like stuff like that in the first place. But like, if every thing is like somebody new or somebody big got outed again, or the election, the assassination, you know, we almost thought that Biden was dead for a bit. Now we got this thing going on with the Olympics. Like, it's just like heavy hitting news back to back to back to back. And I think it's starting to catch a lot of people.
Right before I switched over to YouTube. And this is the first time I've ever said this, but the reason that I created this channel in the first place is because I thought that I was going to start uploading videos on a different channel than the channel that I was live streaming from when I started my YouTube contract. And in December, I made a second channel, and the idea at the time was to be something like the Weekly Slap or Mail Monday, you know, that thing that Schlatt does. So that was the idea. Some things that happened with Twitch that I didn't like. It was a lot of you know, sort of behind baseball, really about the streaming industry. And it wasn't until I made a video about the Pokimane Gideon drama that I actually started to make more drama-based videos. The thing that I think people recognize Mogul Mail for. MAGA Mail, the journalism, whatever you want to call it.
What up, Jazz?
And I didn't just make one video about this.
I'm glad I got to see
you. I made 3 videos about the Pokimane Gideon shit. I was a horny motherfucker back then, I guess. And when it started to develop it.
So yeah, he'd be doing news, right? And now news is not that fun. Not only is he dipping, but so is Morris. Well, let me put the music back on. So is Morris Critical, but people were saying he's leaving the internet. That's not what he said. He said he was leaving the podcast, which probably means he's going to take a little step back from the internet as far as like being on it a lot. But I'm sure he's not going to just delete Twitter or whatever from his phone or anything like that. So anyway, YouTube star Morris Critical is taking a step back from his activities on the official podcast following backlash against his co-host Kaya and a viral spat with fellow influencer Sneeko. As told in the announcement, he wants to go on an indefinite scale back his time spent on the internet. The statement reads, "We obviously wish him the best, but for everyone to respect his decision, and for all to know that the show will always be open for him to drop by and talk." So a reason why everyone's like kind of at him right now is because been saying that he's like a fence sitter, and he finally like stood on something, and they saying he got blown up, but I don't really feel like he got blown up. It's Sneeko. I feel like genuinely whenever Sneeko says anything, you're probably wrong, right?
Physically mature. Again, it depends on the person.
Oh, the full debate. Don't need that.
That's just so, you see why that's such an, I don't know why I don't see the way that's such an issue. Like Predators that Chris Hansen sat down with said the same thing.
Right, but
this 13-year-old is physically mature.
But you see,
Thus, it's not a
this
problem.
issue, in my worldview,
I thought we were gonna get like more of an intro there. Anyway,
base claim or whatever, but at the time, the relationship they had was poly. So it's not like an unheard of thing to have other women or other men in the relationship, if I remember
He's a
correctly.
cuckold. You don't have to defend him.
He's
It's
a
fine.
cuck.
Like,
He's debunked the cuck shit like 2 other times before to Kaya.
this guy's a genuine fucking scumbag. He's a cuckold. And the wife left him, by the way, for another man. She went and got her holes resized by another man as Destiny was just sitting in a fucking little chair.
It's also such a weird, okay?
what a weird
also,
thing to say about another man's
fuck Mel, I'm not here
relationship.
to defend Mel, but it's also weird how it's like green light to not only attack me for weird shit, which listen, if I was a cuck, fuck it, man. Hell yeah. I'm going to get the biggest, baddest, blackest cock, okay, to penetrate my submissive.
Excuse me?
Would the wife be submissive in a cuckold situation? Whatever the fuck. But it's also the fact that not only they attack me, they also say weird, gross things about the women involved too. Or did I misunderstand? But did you say get her hole resized?
I know for a fact that when he said get her whole resized, immediately in his head he was thinking about a black guy. And I'm telling you, man, I say this joke all the time, but it's so serious. Nobody think about black dick more than white man, bro. I swear to you. Okay? I don't know what's up with y'all, man. I don't know what's up with y'all, but y'all need to get that shit out of your head, bro. Y'all need to get that shit out your head, bro. It's every time, bro. Them niggas be like, soon as their girlfriend leave them, right? They be in the house crying. You just gonna go date a black guy now? Like, where did that come from? Where did that come from? Anyway, so yeah, he's dipping as well. And then the Some Ordinary Podcast. A lot of people who do like I'll say react content, but news content are stepping back in the current meta of the news content. It's not fun. It's not fun. I'm not stepping back yet, but just you definitely have noticed that I usually do 2 videos a week, and I've been struggling to do this video. I didn't even do a Topic Talk Prime because I was like, man, my editor sent some stories. I was like, I don't want to talk about none of this shit. But I was like, today I will force myself to do a Topic Talk Gold because, there is some decent stuff to talk about in here. This just happened to not be one of them. So what do you think about your drama YouTubers, your drama coverage, your news people stepping back? How do you feel about that? Let me know in the comments below. Up next, Dr. Disrespect comes back, and no one asked for that. Well, probably some of the conservative people have asked for it. And this is why, because everybody knows once you leave, after you get caught doing some fuck shit, you come back and you become a right ring grifter, and you're gonna make all that money back, bro. That's what I'm saying. When you're like, as Majid Obama said, he said, when you're constantly forced to engage with shit, there's no way you get 5 fucks about it. You can't do that for exactly, bro. Because I mean, if it wasn't for my editor finding these stories, let me tell you, I wouldn't have half these videos, bro. I'm gonna give you my opinion, but I definitely do not be sitting there being like, I want to talk about today? Dr. Disrespect. But anyway, we're gonna talk about Dr. Disrespect. So Dr. Disrespect has returned to social media after he confirmed that his permanent Twitch ban was for sending inappropriate messages. In June 2024, former Twitch employees claimed Disrespect was banned, and then a real streamer named Guy Beam confirmed these allegations were true, but insisted that there was no real intention behind the messages, and announced that he would be taking a break. He's now come back, changed his header to a fishing bobber with a brand logo on it. Nearly 10 days later, July 31st, the streamer posted for the first time admitting the allegations. Beam uploaded a video sitting at a board game table with chess in front of him, but while he has chess pieces, his opponent's playing checkers. And well, they were eating his ass up for sure for this one, bro. Is that you playing a minor? Because, get it? Because minors don't really know how to play chess. Funny, right? And he said he got a tan too. And people asked him, did he increase his vertical leap? They're eating him up. Now, no one knows what the fuck this means, right? But I imagine that now that he's coming back and he's going to decide to reply to anybody who says negative shit about it, it's only a matter of time before he starts getting real right wing, bro. Real Republican out here. Real, honestly, trans people aren't real people out here. I can feel it. I can feel it. That's just like the time. That's just like the fucking slope that they take. And he's going to get mad money for that because these fuckers that believe that shit always somehow got mad money to be given. So I think he's gonna be fine on his pockets wise, unfortunately. But it is gonna be very annoying to see this this turnaround. So we'll see how that goes, though. You know, he's only said one thing and responded to some people, but we haven't got any other new information outside of that. So speaking of trans and a non-factor here, if you did not know, we got some misinformation all through all of this. You know, all of this that's been going on. So there's been a whole situation going on in the Olympics right now where this lady boxed another lady and beat her in 48 seconds after hitting her twice. And the other lady, the French lady, well, I don't even know if the French lady started this, but I've seen a lot of people say, like, trying to call. I gotta go find it. Hold on, let me call it correctly. I looked it up earlier. There it is. All right. So Paris actually put out a thing. So we got devastating as expected. So you got people saying shit like this. Iman Khalif, a man, beats Angela Karini in 46 seconds in an Olympic boxing match this morning by probably breaking her nose. This is not only not unfair, but can be deadly. This person is not trans. There's a genetic mutation that has given her more testosterone. But you know, according to how people only believe trans people work or insist people work, this person was indeed born with a vagina. And like, I know that this doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things for the most part when it comes to these conversations, but whenever the people who are like anti-trans come up with these fights, that's usually like shit that they will say. You can't be a girl if you got a dick. You know, they say shit like that. Well, this one has a vagina, so what's your excuse now? Well, now we're talking about chromosomes. Now they don't understand genetic, defects and stuff like that. So it's been very interesting seeing how this played out, but it has been funny seeing this too, because someone was like, you know, you came all the way to the Olympics and expected not to get your ass beat or something. She said it's the hardest she's ever been hit or whatever. And whilst this person probably is strong as fuck, right? What are we? Come on, bro. You know? And so everybody's been calling this person a biological man, even though that's obviously not true. And it's been getting real weird out in these streets. Now, I've seen some people come through and say Angelique Karini didn't even try to win. And also the other thing is that last Olympics, Iman Khalif lost. So it's not like this person's coming in here and is just punching everybody once and it's over. Like, I truly believe in the Angela lady did not try that hard at all. Like, you got hit twice and said, I'm out. Like, hey, bro, you lost. That's fine, bro. Just fucking lose. You know what I mean? So, or Angela, this guy spelled it wrong. So, but yeah, that's been going on the timeline. There's been a lot of talk about this, and trans athletes shouldn't be able to compete. But the thing is, this person's not trans. Now, the reason why this is brought up is because Logan Paul said some shit, and then immediately after said, whoops, my bad. That's actually not true. So, oopsies. Like, nigga, oopsies. I might be guilty of spreading misinformation along with the entirety of this app. Although she's been previously disqualified for failing a gender test and has XY chromosomes, some sources say Iman Khalif was born a biological woman. I stand by my sentiment that biological men should not compete against biological women in any sport, and if you disagree, you're a sick fuck. Okay, well, he erased the first thing. Why was Iman Khalif disqualified from the world champion? Iman Khalif was disqualified because gender eligibility tests revealed XY chromosomes leading to concerns about compliance with female category standards. According to the IBA official statement, Iman Khalif and Liu Yitang were disqualified for failing to meet unspecified eligibility criteria. This does not mention chromosomes or biological sex. They recognize Iman and Lin as women. The IOC does not recognize the IBA. Okay, so what did they say then? Because there was a statement up here. That's what I'm saying, bro. That shit is holding that statement up by like, yeah, I mean, that's the strong man with the Atlas holding that whole statement up. So yeah, that's what's been going on. So yeah, there's like a lot of people are now realizing that the transgender boxer fighting in Olympic story is not even true. She's not transgender. She just has a higher testosterone levels. Perhaps not surprising if you select women who are high-level combat athletes, right? So Cleve is a biological woman. In Algeria, the country that Cleve represents, transgender identity is prohibited. Changing sex or gender is not allowed in an official document, nor are medical or hormonal treatments allowed to transition to another sex. So this person could literally probably like get stoned to death or die or get like, you know, punished to the highest ability of the law for even trying to be trans if that's what she was, but she's not. So it has been very interesting to see how this has been playing out, because a lot of these people are saying things they should not be saying. A lot of people are spreading misinformation, and of course a lot of these people have been misgendering this person completely because she's a cis woman and they're still calling her a man. So that's been some of the shit news, but we do have some cool things coming out of the Olympics, and that's these two viral shooters have come through. This guy has just been like hands in the pocket, coolest motherfucker of all time. And then this lady who has one of the sickest shots I've ever seen as well. In fact, I gotta go find it. It was so sick. Bro, look at this anime shit.
And it's there. The world record has gone. It was there for nearly 5 years until January this year.
That shit was anime as hell, bro.
Yang Yin came along and broke the world record with 41. And now Kim Ye-ji from Republic of Korea is the new world record.
She's so cool. And then she don't even care about being cool. Yeah, this the other guy they've been talking about, bro. He been big chilling as well. So meanwhile, America dead last in this competition. Apparently they got first in skeet shooting though. So, but very cool woman. I saw someone talking about some Hideo Kojima's probably 5 paragraphs deep in her DMs right now. I will play a game where you had to play as her. So, yeah. But that's pretty much like the best news I can give you. Simone Biles, decorated champion as well. She's been slapping it up. Simone Biles and her team, USA, taking it home. She also has the most medals of any Olympic athlete ever now. So this move is so cool every time I see it, bro. When they do that spin, that shit's so cool. Anyway, so that's the GOAT. Simone Biles now has 6 gold medals, the most for any American gymnast, male or female. Sorry, not Olympian, but just gymnast, male or female in Olympic history. Gymnasts. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Black excellence on full display. Biblically accurate Simone Biles, good. So yeah, it's been good. Also, beat Michaela Skinner's ass because, you know, Michaela Skinner was talking that mess, talking about some, she think they're not working as hard. And then, you know, we got people, you know, they won, America won, and said, like a talent, lazy Olympic champions, whatever. She tried to come back and say, that's not what I meant, blah, 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 and then block Simone Biles. So you looking kind of guilty anyway. But, as I was saying, Simone Biles the GOAT. The Olympics still fun to watch. I've been watching that pretty much the entire week. Anytime I'm doing anything that requires me to like have something in the background, it's the Olympics. So, but anyway, let me know what you feel about any of these stories below, bro. Like it is not, the news cycle is not good. It's not good. And I'm hoping that like later on we get like the next topic talk, we get some better shit. But yeah, the news cycle right now is just not hitting, bro. So if you like these videos, man, I appreciate it. I will try to put some more positive news in these videos, like to kind of sandwich, or we'll do like a little compliment sandwich, because yeah, like I feel like we just had like 6 bad stories all at once. But it happens, bro. Sometimes it's not always gonna be sunshine and rainbows, but I am trying to make it a little more positive over here. So thanks for watching. If you haven't already, like, follow, subscribe here to the TK Breezy channel. Very much appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.